This is chapter 6 from the book John Doe by Antoinette Moses. A cup of coffee. John stood in the kitchen. Angela thinks I went to the shop, he said to himself. But I didn't. I didn't go out. I opened the door and I shut the door. But I didn't go out. I came into the kitchen and now I'm waiting for her. The kitchen was white. There were pictures of flowers on the wall. John did not look at the pictures. He looked at the knives. He liked knives. The telephone rang. Nurse Angela answered it. John walked out of the kitchen very slowly. He had a knife in his hand. John heard Angela talking. She was talking on the telephone. He couldn't hear the words. He walked toward her. "Dr. Cox?" Angela asked. "Is that you? What do you want? Why are you phoning me at home? Aren't you on a holiday?" "Angela," asked Dr. Cox, "are you all right? Do you know where John Doe is?" Yes, do you want to speak to him?" asked Angela. "Is John Doe there?" asked Dr. Cox. Oh no, he thought. "Yes, he was here," said Angela. "He waited for me in the street. We're going to have a hot drink. He went out to get me some milk. What is it?" "Don't open the door, Angela," said Dr. Cox. "John Doe is a very dangerous man. The police in York want him. A woman died here." "What?" said Angela. Then she heard a noise in the house. She spoke very quietly to Dr. Cox. "Dr. Cox," she said, I think John is in the house. I can hear him." "The extra police know what's happening," said Dr. Cox. "They are waiting outside your house. Can you open the door?" "I think so," said Angela. Then she saw John. John was by the door. He had a large knife in his hand. "Hello, John," said Angela. Angela stood up. "I thought you went to get some milk," she said. "I was in the kitchen," said John. "Who are you talking to on the telephone?" "It's Dr. Cox," said Angela. "He wants to talk to you." "I don't want to talk to him," said John. "Okay," said Angela. "But can I talk to you?" "Yes, you can talk to me," said John. Angela put the phone down slowly. "What are you doing with that knife?" she asked. "Nothing," said John. He lifted the knife and smiled. It wasn't a nice smile. Angela was afraid, but she did not want John to know that she was afraid. "Would you like a drink now, John?" said Angela. "I can make you a nice hot drink." "Okay," said John. He was still smiling. She walked into the kitchen. She made the coffee very slowly. John stood close by her with the knife. Angela could see the police outside the window, and the police could see them and the knife. They waited. They didn't want John Doe to use the knife. Angela was very afraid now. It was a big knife. "Here's your coffee," she said to John. John walked towards her. "But there's no milk in it," said Angela, "because you didn't buy any milk, so it's very hot." Angela was very quick. The hot coffee was in the cup then. The next moment, it was in John's face. John put his hands to his face. The knife went on the floor. Angela ran to the door and opened it. The police ran in. John was on the floor, and the police took him away in their car. Angela sat down. She could not speak. The detective came in. "You were very good, Angela," she said. "The police are taking John Roberts to York Police Station. And it's goodbye, John Doe." The detective smiled. "And there's a Dr. Cox on the telephone. He wants to know if you're okay."